It won't happen, but yeah.
Just some good Eric.
Just the same thing that happened to Bernardo when he got into prison.
Yeah, Bernardo was... Or Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer lasted 17 fucking days.
Yeah.
And that was... How did fucking Jeffrey Dahmer get in general population? What do you... Like, that was...
Because he was charismatic and good-looking.
That wasn't intentional? Why can't we do that with all of these pricks? Like, get rid of Cosby. Who cares about fucking Cosby?
He had a good run.
Actually, Joe Rogan, I was just telling this story earlier. I was listening to Joe Rogan recently because I was going to call in and tell him to fuck off. And he was saying that back when he was on news radio, like 1994, that entire cast knew about Bill Cosby and what he was doing. It was like big talk.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then he was interviewing Bill Maher at the time. Bill Maher said he heard about it in like 81 or whatever. So it was just kind of known that was Cosby's deal.
And nobody said anything.
That's just the way of the world back then.
Every one of them should be charged with compliance.
Yeah, kind of. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what... See, what it comes down to in my mind is he was insanely rich. Like, rich beyond your wildest imagination. He was a trailblazer. He was a groundbreaking fucking comedian. Literally changed the face of entertainment in the United States, and it just went to his head. It wasn't about he couldn't get chicks or whatever. They were going there on, like, intentionally. It was, he's just got this sick fucking face. When you get to that stature of celebrity, you just get fucking weird. And you do weird shit. And his weird thing was he liked to fucking drug women who probably would have slept with him willingly.
Yep.
But he just liked it better to drug him and fucking hump him, sleep it. But it's a sick fucking thing that these celebrities, when they get to that level, you lose your fucking mind. And I will too. I guarantee it. But I'm not gonna. I won't do rapey shit. I'll just do weird stuff. Because I mean, like, if you're gonna fucking do rapey shit, go to Thailand and do it like a normal human being.
Do it where you're not gonna get caught.
Yes, it's why do these fucking idiots always rape like Oprah? Rape someone who's not gonna talk about it, you idiots.
It's like the priests.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a nice make work program. From now on, everybody, all the Cosbys out there, all the fucking Weinsteins who think that what they did is a good thing, go rape a Catholic priest for me.
Yeah.
Instead of just one Catholic priest, instead of whoever you're planning on raping this weekend.
Picture it didn't happen.
Go fuck a priest.
And make sure it's very unwilling.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Preferably like in front of his wife, or while he's giving his what do they call it? Their little
Dirty
speech.
Sanchez?
No. When he's giving his what do they call it when you fucking talk at the sermon. Well, he's giving his sermon. That's an ordained minister talking right there. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
When he's poping.
Yeah, when he's poping up on the pope table there, you fucking
Popium.
just
The popium.
just run up and stick it right in his pope hole.
Well, Eric, I have some news now.
Especially the current one, I'm just saying. Yeah, give me some news.
Oh, gross, I got poop all over my dick.
There's been a massive breakup in the food industry. Somebody is now single.
Oh, shut up! Who? I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is a huge news. In my opinion, this is a huge news. I'm gonna build this thing up. The craziest thing is this particular person. We never knew this whole time. We actually never knew who her significant other was, and now they are no more.
Oh, you're killing me. I have no idea who you.
I am talking about Mrs. Dash, the salt-free seasoning.
No,
Mrs.
God!
Dash is now officially being known as Dash.
No, God, please, no, no.
Did you like that build-up? That was fucking genius.
No.
Well, You're right. I did not know there was a Mr. Dash.
That's right, because there is no Mr. Dash.
I've never asked about Uncle Jemima.
No.
Well, we don't like to talk about
I
uncles.
don't really like to delve into their personal lives on that level.
No.
That
yeah, they have. No, they're still going to keep the website of MrsDash.com, mainly because Procter and Gamble owns Dash.com, so they can't have that. But yeah, so there you go.
Her name must be incredibly hard to say in Morse code.
I would have to assume so. It's very funny. So Mrs. Dash is now going to be just known as simply as Dash.
Simply as Dash. That is just...
Now, they are claiming, by the way, so they on their statement, they gave absolutely no mention of anything of this having to do with the assumed gender roles or anything like that. They gave no mention of it whatsoever.
That's why you cut me off, just so you could stop me from instantly going to that, because that was obviously the first thing in my mind.
Here's what they said. The Dash line of salt-free seasonings will continue to allow consumers to elevate their cooking quickly and simply in a dash.
That's stupid. I can honestly say I've never used a Mrs. Dash anything ever.
I have. Ironically, I've actually always been a big fan of theirs because of the fact it's salt-free. And I always like the fact that I get to control how much salt I get to put into something instead of adding their shitty ionized salt that they use instead of adding my really good Himalayan pink sea salt.
I had that's so funny. My mom this morning made some grand announcement about how all salt is the same. It's salt's just salt, all salt's the same. And I was like, Gord will fucking fight you to the death on that.
I will. I might just show up there and slap her just for saying it.
He's all about the Himalayan pink salt.
So am I. It's awesome.
It is the safest of all the salts available on the market because it has the highest iron content, and it's not processed or iodized or anything else. It is pure and natural. It's the good stuff.
I didn't dig on the Mrs. Dash stuff, but I did date a girl briefly in the late 90s who was Mrs. Dine Dash, and that was cool.
That's kind of fun.
That was a ton of fun.
So there's that.
That's big news. A lot of celebrity breakups lately.
Now, here's one that I would love to hear. I can't wait to hear your opinion on this.
I don't have one.
California Governor Gavin Newsom.
That's enough said right there.
Put out a tweet this afternoon, saying, and I quote, "Doctors should be able to write prescriptions for housing the same way they do for insulin or antibiotics."
That is kind of fantastic.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life.
Slightly, his heart's in the right place. I like that. It's a terrible idea. He's just a kind of a train wreck, that dude.
How do you just write a prescription? Here, you get a house. Who's building the house?
Who's the
contractor? Who got the permits? Who set this thing up? Where are you getting this house from?
Why are you yelling at me?
Because you thought it was a partially half-assed good idea. I just think it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It was one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life.
No, see, well, you've never had... You've never been in ground zero of the fucking housing crisis like it is in Vancouver.
A doctor does not get the right to write a prescription for housing. It's a stupid idea.
What if...
There's an idea to change the housing market. That's a completely different idea than having a doctor put on a piece of paper, give this guy a house. No.
What if your survival depends on shelter? If you don't have adequate shelter, you will die. Should a doctor not be able to prescribe that for you?
Where's the house coming from?
Who cares?
No, a doctor doesn't.
Maybe the doctor pays for it. Maybe Habitat for Humanity builds it. Maybe fucking anyone builds it. Okay,
then you contact Habitat for Humanity. You know what, you goddamn doctor.
If I have chronic fucking tuberculosis, and if I'm outside too long, I will die.
You've got tuberculosis. You're going to die anyways.
So I get a house, and then I don't die.
You've already lost your argument. You're going to die anyway. He's got tuberculosis.
But maybe I'm not. Maybe getting that house cures it. You don't fucking know. I think.
And then the doctor prescribes you a house.
Shut up.
Randomly, one just appears on a corner and the roof collapses on you. You get to sue the doctor. Come on, this is just getting stupid.
Well, no.
Stop defending it. It's not right.
If you take a pill, you don't sue the doctor. You sue the pharmacist.
Bullshit.
You sue the pharmacist. You sue the drug company. You don't sue the doctor.
Well, the doctor wrote the prescription.
That doesn't matter. Whoever does that.
It's America. They sue everybody for everything.
It is an idea that's definitely worth exploring, and it's the first one that man's ever had.
No, it's not. Stupid idea, and the man should lose his positioning for even suggesting it.
I completely couldn't disagree with you more. Definitely something worth looking into.
No.
100%.
If anybody ever looks into this, I will slap you. Plain and simple.
If it becomes a reality in an Eric and Gord government, you're not invited to my house. How's that?
It won't, because I will not allow it. Plain and simple. And I got a bigger mouth than you do.
Oh, no, it's a 2-to-1 vote. I get 2 votes. Didn't you know that?
I'm twice your size, and I'm older than you. Respect your elder, bitch.
Yeah, that just means you can't catch me.
I don't need to catch you. I'll hire someone.
You should not be arguing with me right now. You should be saving your energy for your battle with heart disease, my friend.
I will gladly lose that one. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, now I've got. You know how much I love my picking on my American stupid friends.
You mean our 68% of our audience, stupid
I
friends?
don't think
our
audience is this dumb. I have another new level of low for stupidity.
Is it from where's our place in Texas?
No.
Is it Hobart? I like Hobart now. Hobart's right up there with. Where's the fuck? Was it Harrison County?
No. Yes, Harrison County was the. No, was it Harrison? Yeah.
I kind of got a little distracted, but I am still hellbent on getting him on the show. Harris County Sheriff. Can't think of his name. Carlos something or?
I can't think of anything.
It was a very ethnic name. I want him on at the beginning of next season to explain his amazing approach to law enforcement
and interviews.
Sorry, go ahead.
So this happened in Midtown, Tennessee. A 44-year-old person approached the counter of a McDonald's and asked for a cup of water. The cashier,
a 44-year-old
man,
Caucasian.
Do not have his race here. Okay. They don't speak this. This particular thing does not talk in race.
So he didn't just get shot immediately.
So a 44-year-old man approached the counter and asked for a cup of water. The cashier reportedly informed the man that the cup would normally cost 32 cents, but since the system is down, she offered the cup for free. At this point, the suspect reportedly became upset and attempted to give the employee a $100 bill.
What?
Yeah. She returned the $100 and wouldn't accept it. She's like, no, I'm going to give it to you for free. He became even more irate and then began to hit her in the face, knocking her to the ground. When another employee attempted to intervene, the suspect struck her as well.
I was laughing at something funny from before. Not that. That's terrible.
According to the McDonald's on hand, he also threw a cooking container at the cashier, although it did not hit her. And then he left the restaurant. He was caught and charged with 2 counts of assault and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Of course. That goes without saying. That is not sober guys don't do that.
Apparently in Greenfield, Wisconsin, a teenage McDonald's worker quit from her job after she was punched in the face by a customer because the customer was mad for waiting too long for her food.
Who are they? That has never crossed my mind. Not once ever when I've walked into a restaurant, and I've gotten some shitty service in restaurants. I have never once thought I should punch this bitch in the face.
Really?
There's
Not
another one.
ever. That's just who are these fucking?
lying.
Like, you can. That's fine.
Stop lying.
That's why I have a girl with me half the time. It's like you punch this bitch in the face. But
The reason why the customer was mad about waiting so long for food, she was mad because they took too long to cook her bacon.